Back in the day, pickup trucks were more than just a show of status. They were the backbone of hardworking farmers and traders. But some of these rugged machines were so rare, spotting one was like finding a needle in a haystack, both then and now. In this video, we're hitting the road to track down 10 classic pickup trucks that have almost disappeared from sight. Number 10. Ford SkyRanger Convertible. In 1991, Ford had a wacky idea. What if we built a convertible pickup truck? They gave a bunch of Ford Rangers to a third-party manufacturer and asked them to modify the dependable truck into a show-stopping extended cab convertible with aero upgrades and flamboyant SkyRanger decorations. What was the result? The Ford SkyRanger Convertible comes equipped with a forward slanting manual soft top that folds down behind the front seats, allowing it a sleek, if slightly odd look with a tonneau cover. It was powered by a 4-liter V6 engine with a 5-speed manual transmission and all-wheel drive, producing a decent 155 horsepower. But here's the kicker. The concept of a convertible pickup truck never took off, literally or figuratively. Perhaps people couldn't get their heads around a truck that could transport stuff while also giving them a sunburn. Ford must have seen the writing on the wall, as they only produced 17 of these oddballs. It's like a mullet on wheels. Business in the front, party in the back, assuming the party was a little confused. Number 9. GMC Railroad Crew Cab. You may be surprised to learn that GMC did not even manufacture crew cab trucks in 1962. Instead, they outsourced the job to third-party coach builders who specialize in building large trucks to order. Even more intriguing, these GMC crew cabs were created expressly for the railroad business. They were purpose-built, having rear flanged steel wheels and retractable front steel wheels, allowing them to drive directly onto the tracks. What distinguishes this is its rarity. There's only one confirmed, specialty-ordered, fender-side 1962 crew cab pickup remaining in the United States. Among the 6 known survivors, 3 are hidden away in Canada. It makes sense that these trucks are practically non-existent now because they were extensively utilized in industrial settings. Thus, the 1962 GMC Crew Cab is essentially a ghost when it comes to uncommon trucks. It's an intriguing piece of automotive history, a rare combination of originality and usefulness that'll probably never be found again. You're lucky if you see one. You have seen a real unicorn. Number 8. Dodge Midnight Express Truck. Dodge took a strange turn in the late 1970s and launched a line of vehicles with the not-so-subtle moniker Adult Toys from Dodge. Yes, they gave that a lot of weight. A particularly noteworthy vehicle from this era was the dealer-converted, blacked-out Dodge Midnight Express, which had a swagger reminiscent of the 1970s. It featured a large Midnight Express truck decal plastered across the door, dazzling gold pinstripes, black paint, and twin exhaust stacks that stuck out like the truck was trying to pass for a semi. Now, if you're familiar with the Lil Red Express, you're aware of its powerful 360 engine. However, the Midnight Express changed the game with the 440 engine producing 245 horsepower, which was a monster in 1978. All of 1978, this vehicle was a one-year wonder, even with its stylish aspect. In the world of vintage trucks, it's a rare find as there were only 200 made. It's like unearthing a piece of automotive legend from the 1970s to own one today. Number 7. Dodge Rod Hall Signature Series. Expectations for the Dodge Rod Hall Signature Edition were high in 1987. However, sadness set in when the NHTSA abruptly terminated the initiative. However, the legendary truck made a brief appearance in 1990, much like a tenacious underdog in a racing tale. Legendary off-road racer Rod Hall, along with none other than Carroll Shelby, brought back the dream with a unique collection of 4x4 pickups influenced by the Baja region. These trucks, with their eye-catching paint jobs, not only looked the part, but they also captured the raw essence of Baja racing. The 33 Dodge Rod Hall Signature Editions came equipped with a unique light bar, power steering, brakes, and Rancho shocks. A 5.2-liter V8 and an A727 Torque Flight 3-speed automatic were mounted beneath the hood. Even with its tough appearance, it only produced 170 horsepower, which is not much, but it was enough to turn this uncommon truck into an off-road legend. Number 6. Ford F-250 Bigfoot Cruiser. It made sense for Ford to try to ride the Bigfoot monster truck craze for as long as possible in the 1980s. The Bigfoot Cruiser package was developed by Ford and Bob Chandler and was installed in about 300 F-250s that were manufactured between 1987 and 1990. Bigfoot graphics, a front Warner Enforcer bumper, 33-inch tires, heavy-duty aftermarket shocks, a 3-inch lift, and a double hoop roll bar with off-road lighting are all included in the package. However, because the dealer repairs to remove the majority of aftermarket items were prompted by safety recalls, original Ford F-250 Bigfoot Cruisers are difficult to find. Number 5. Dodge Ram 1500 GTX Hemi. This compact pickup was legendary for its toughness and reliability. It became a global favorite, especially in places where a truck needed to be practically indestructible. With its sturdy ladder frame and the famous 22R engine, the Hilux was built to handle anything, whether it was off-roading or heavy work. But unfortunately, we don't see the Hilux on the road much anymore. In the US, it disappeared after 1995, making way for more modern trucks that offered better comfort, safety, and fuel efficiency. Toyota's shift to the Tacoma also played a role, as it offered updated features while still holding on to some of the Hilux's rugged charm. The Hilux had some tough competitors, like the Nissan Hardbody, Ford Ranger, and Chevrolet S10, yet it stood out for its near-bulletproof reputation. Do you miss seeing this reliable workhorse out and about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Number 4. Jeep J10 Honcho. Jeep decided to rename its Gladiator line the J-Series in the middle of the 1970s. A new front axle, front disc brakes, 6 stud wheels, and a stronger frame were among the significant improvements that went along with that modification. The Honcho, 10-4, and Golden Eagle trim packages were the 3 that stood out among the J10 trucks. However, the Honcho is the real deal if you're into rare finds. Only 1,264 of them were produced between 1976 and 1983. The Honcho had a lot of personality in addition to its tough appearance. Imagine off-road tires and huge 8x15-inch spoke wheels that are prepared to take on any obstacle. Its authentic, vintage-style Levi's denim interior would give it a timeless 1970s feel. A strong gold stripe down the bedside, fenders, and tailgate, together with a sport steering wheel, gave this vehicle a striking appearance on any trail. Jeep demonstrated its ability to combine flair and toughness with the Honcho. Number 3. Chevrolet S10 EV1. With the 1977 debut of the Chevrolet S10 EV, General Motors became the first automaker to build a pickup truck that runs exclusively on electricity. The S10 EV is based on the 2-door short-bed Chevrolet S10 work truck and has an enhanced GM EV1 engine with a 12.2 kilowatt-hours lead-acid battery and 114 horsepower AC induction motor. GM doubled the range of the S10 EV by adding a larger 39 kilowatt-hour nickel-metal hydride battery before production ended in 1998. Chevrolet produced roughly 1,100 units of the recognizable pickup truck, but fleet buyers did not seem to be fond of it. Number 2. Dodge Shelby Dakota. Dodge and Carroll Shelby felt pickup trucks should join the muscle game in the late 1980s. The Dodge Shelby Dakota is a truck that resembles a sports vehicle going through a midlife crisis, complete with Shelby stripes. With just 1,475 units produced, this bad boy boasts a 5.2-liter V8 engine with 175 horsepower and a 4-speed automatic transmission. The blacked-out grille and Shelby graphics on the tailgate, sides, and windshield make it obvious that this is no ordinary farm truck. Shelby also did more than just apply stickers. To make it more than just a show-off, he installed an electric fan, gas pressure shocks, a front stabilizer bar, and a limited slip rear axle. It's the muscle car your uncle who loves trucks has always wanted, with just the right amount of flair, brawn, and Shelby attitude. Number 1. Nissan Hardbody. Do you remember the Nissan Hardbody from the late 80s and 90s? This compact pickup was a real workhorse, known for its durability and rugged, angular design. It was almost indestructible, with a solid frame and a reliable engine that made it a go-to for off-road adventurers and small business owners alike. But have you noticed how you don't see them around much anymore? As sleeker, more modern trucks hit the market, the Hardbody's simple, no-frills design started to feel outdated. Now it's a rare find, mostly kept alive by collectors who love its legacy of toughness. Do you miss seeing it on the road? Thanks for taking this wild ride down memory lane with us. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the latest updates. We got plenty more stories, surprises, and nostalgia coming your way, so stay tuned.